What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So I wanted to hop on here and do a eye look for you all today. I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm going to create kind of like an emerald green smoky eye, I guess. But I've also started using new products since my skin has cleared up a little bit. So I wanted to do this intro without any makeup on so you could truly see my skin and how it's cleared up a little bit. And then I believe I'm going to do a separate video on the products that I use to clear up my skin. So be sure to like this video if you would want to see something like that. And yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right in. So I've already prepped my skin using the, I don't know where it's at, but the Glam Glow Glow Starter Illuminating Moisturizer in the shade Nude Glow. And then I went ahead and sprayed the skin with the Badescu Lavendar spray. This one here. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with the foundation that I've been using. So I've been using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. This one here. And I've also been mixing in the Loreal Infallible matte foundation with this, just because I feel like this foundation kind of breaks up on me on its own. So I do like to mix in something that's a little more matte just to keep it on the skin a little longer. So that is what I'm going to go ahead and do. So I'm going to apply the Clinique foundation more towards the center of my face. And I would say this foundation is a little more hydrating. It is a little thicker in consistency, so it is going to leave you with more of like a hydrated feel. I have a new setup going, I have new lights going, so bear with me until I figure this out. But so far so good, I think so. And now I'm going to go in with that L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation and just dot this on the rest of the skin. And I'm going to take a damp beauty sponge and just blend all of that out. So for the brows, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Brow Pomade. It is very comparable to the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. It just has like a drier formula, so personally I find this easier to work. I think it works better for me. I bounce back and forth between this one and the Anastasia one, but this one, like I said, it just has like a better formula that I like personally for my brows. And then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia 7 brush, number 7, if I can find it. And I kind of keep up with my brows myself. I've honestly only had them waxed one time. So I just, yeah, keep up with them myself and shape them myself. So I'm just going to dip into some of that product and I'm going to start by outlining the bottom of the brow. We cleaned the house today, we got new stuff for the pets, we got the spring scents going, even though it snowed this morning. Whatever. So now that we have our brows filled in, I'm going to go ahead and clean them up underneath using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. And the e.l.f. eyeliner brush. I'm going to go ahead and prime the lids with the same concealer. And this is just going to help the shadows stay on a lot longer, and it's going to also cancel out any redness or veins or any discoloration that we may have on the lid area. And I'm going to blend it out with that Real Techniques damp sponge. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the Jaclyn Hill palette. First I'm gonna go ahead and let's see if you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this one right here. And I'm gonna dust this all in the crease area. Kind of packing it on actually. And I'm just gonna blend that out so it's not as harsh. So next I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M441. I'm gonna pick up the shade right here. And just kind of dust that in the crease. I'm gonna pick up this one here. It's like that darker green. And I'm just gonna pop it on the outer corner. This is so quick and so easy, and you can do this with any colors. I'm going to take that Morphe M535 brush and just blend all of that out. I'm going to spray my brush with some facial spray, and I'm going to pick up this shade right here. And I'm just going to pack this all over the lid. So just using the same shades that I used earlier, I just went ahead and blended them out onto the crease area and married them together with that shimmer shade there. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do for the eye area for now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the face. I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution concealer. This is the full coverage conceal and contour. I would say this is kind of comparable to the Shape Tape, so if you don't have money for the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, I would definitely get your hands on this one. I can't remember how much it is, but I would say it's probably under $10 for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and use that to brighten up the center of the face, and then I'm going to blend it out with that Real Technique sponge. And I'm going to set all of that using the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I'm going to blend all of that powder in, and I'm going to go in with the Ulta Double Duty Pressed Powder Foundation. And just kind of set the rest of my face while blending in that translucent powder. I'm going to go ahead and bronze up the skin using the Rimmel Natural Bronzer and just a blush brush. For highlight, I'm going to go in with the Luxie Tapered Highlighter Brush, going in with the Tarte exposed highlighter. And I'm going to dip into the product first, and then I'm going to spray the brush fresh. I'm gonna press all that in with that beauty sponge. And for the under eye area, I'm gonna go and just follow pretty much the same steps that we did on the top of the eye. So I'm gonna go in, let's see, I'm gonna go in with this dark green shade here and just kind of run this on the lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with that shimmer shade. And then for the inner corner, I'm just gonna go in with the same palette, but I'm gonna pick up this shade right here and just apply this to the inner corner just to brighten everything up a little bit. And I'm gonna apply it to the brow bone as well. I'm not going to go in with any lashes today, but I am going to try out this new mascara. For mascara, I'm going to go in with the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. And I've tried this once before, but I haven't like full on tried it to tell you my experience. But apparently this is supposed to be like the #1 top selling drugstore mascara. And since I heard that, and every time I go to look for it, it's always sold out, so I guess that explains why. But one day I found it, so I figured I would get my hands on it. It's like $4, $5, something like that. And it just has like the basic wand like this. So yeah, I'm gonna try this one out and see. And I'm just gonna do a small coat. I'm just gonna do a small coat. I'm going to let this coat dry, and then I'm going to go in with the second coat, and then we'll do the other eye. That way we can kind of compare how it looks. So it's very, very wispy. It's not clumping at all, which I love that. And it applies very evenly too. Some mascaras, like, you have to kind of work with it, but this one's really good. So I would say if you're looking for an affordable mascara, definitely check this one out if you can find it. Like I said, it's always sold out. And Ulta sells Essence, by the way. So for lips, I'm going to go in with the MAC liquid lipstick in the shade Cafe Chic, I guess. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like a deeper nude. Alright, this is the finished look. I love the way that everything turned out. So I kind of tend to go more towards like a green eye more than I do like a purple or like a bright blue, anything like that, just because I feel like it complements my eye color very well. And when I do this kind of color on the lid, I always go in with like a brown kind of lip shade, and I feel like it works really well together. So don't be scared to play around with some colors, and you can definitely switch out the colors if you'd like. This is just what I wanted to sit down and film for you all today. So if you like this look, please thumbs up and subscribe right here. and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!